What do I think about this video about compound interest? I think it totally misses the point. The whole point that we teach you about the whole reason we teach you about compound interest in personal finance courses is that compound interest really makes a difference. In this little video that they show you here, they show you, oh, with compound interest on your $10,000 investment, you make 76 more dollars. I mean, that totally misses the point. Here's what compound interest does. Okay, so let's look at this example here on Desmos. I'll build something on Desmos. All right, so compound interest, as we all know, is an exponential function. You guys remember back when we were in class and I got out the M&Ms and the chessboard and we put on 1, then 2, then 3, and we had pictures of palettes. I don't know, where is that? We had pictures of pallets of M&Ms and all sorts of stuff, and we kind of, had a little fun with it. All right, same idea. Compound interest is exponential growth. Now, it's not doubling every year or something like that, but it's still, once it gains momentum, it still grows really, really fast. So I can model that with a simple equation like, okay, so we started with $10,000. We'll do 1 plus whatever the interest rate is. We'll call that B, and we'll add a slider. And then we take that to the power of X, where X is the number of years. Interest rates don't go up to 10. Remember, this is a percentage that would be 1,000%. Let's say they'll go from 0 to 20, and we'll go up by 1% each step. All right, so this is kind of showing our interest rates. Simple interest is a similar concept. You start with the money that you have. Then we're going to do the $10,000 times the interest rate, and then we also multiply that by the number of years, and like so. So we end up with two graphs, as you can see. One is in blue, that's the simple interest. One's in black, that is the, let's see if you can see this a little better. Okay, one is in black, that is the compound interest. And in the example that they gave you over 3 years, this is the difference between these 2 points, $76. I mean, it's not much. This is not the point of why we teach about compound interest in personal finance. Let's scroll out. This is the point. The compound interest at some point starts to grow exponentially. It looks like it has the swoop of an exponential function. It starts to get really big. Whereas what's going on with simple interest? It's linear. Okay, exponential functions over time are always going to beat linear functions. You need to get up to 20, 30, 40 years before it starts really making a difference. You get out to 100 years and all of a sudden your simple interest has gone from $10,000 to $60,000, but your compound interest after 100 years, you're well over $1 million. So, you can start to see how this makes a real difference. But you don't necessarily have to take, 40, 50, 60 years for this to make a difference if you're getting a decent interest rate. This is just a 5% interest rate, but if I go up to, let's say, a 12% interest rate, now I can see just after, let's say, 15 years with simple interest, I've gone from $10,000 to $28,000. With compound interest, I've gone up to $54,000, almost double. So that's the magic of compound interest, is you put your money in, you let it earn some money, but you don't pull the money you've earned out. You then reinvest that, so now your money's making money. That's how you really, really get ahead in the game and make a lot of money.